If there's one thing that my wife says about me is that I am always on the lookout for the edge. I am willing to buy anything and do anything if I know it's gonna optimize my health. I am not afraid to invest in myself if I know it's gonna make me a better human. And one of the things that you have to also know is like, I'm a consumer. I love buying stuff. I love testing stuff out. So in today's video, what I wanna do is I wanna share with you 3 of the best fitness purchases that I made in 2023. All of these have had a significant impact on my body, and they would also make a great gift for someone that is health conscious, or at least the health conscious person in your life. Funny thing is, I'm actually standing on one of them right now. So if you are willing to spend some cash to improve your health, then keep watching. And hey, what's up? If you're new to this channel, my name is Dan Go. I am a coach for high achieving entrepreneurs who want to improve their health, get lean, and be energetic. And I come out with videos every single week, and they're all about trying to make you a better human being. So if you are down with that, then please subscribe and let us grow together. Now on to the video. So the very first purchase for 2023 is the Alaska Bear Sleep Mask. If you do ever talk to my wife, she will tell you that I am a sleep Nazi, all right? I am so serious about my sleep. I will do anything and everything, even tape my mouth in order to get a little bit better of an improvement on my sleep scores. Now, I gotta take this off. Can't even see. The thing about the Alaska Bear Sleep Mask is that, first of all, I've tried hundreds of sleep masks. I'm not even lying when I say that. And I'm gonna be honest, like all of them, most of them, 99% of them, they all suck. And one thing that you should also know is that I am a very light sleeper. If I even see a flicker of light, it is gonna wake me up, and it's also gonna keep me awake. And that is gonna screw up my sleep scores, and that's a big no-no in my life. So a great sleep mask helps me black out the light, and it helps me sleep deeper. And this actually minimizes my tendency to wake up. One of the things about me is that I am a side sleeper, and most of the sleep masks that are made in the market are actually made for people who sleep on their back. So you can imagine my excitement when I bought the Alaska Bear Sleep Mask and I put it on for the first time, and it was literally the best mask that I have ever used in my entire life. Wow. First of all, let's go through the material. The material that is used on the Alaska Bear Sleep Mask, it kind of reminds me of silk a little bit. It's very soft, and when you put it on, it's kind of like putting a silk pillow on your eyes. And one of the other things about this mask is the fact that you can adjust it. It is super easy to adjust. You can just pull that on, pull that back. It's one of the easiest adjusting sleep masks that I've ever had. Now, one of the important things about this is this. I don't know if you can see this in the video. I'm gonna put it right up here. It has contours around the eyes, and these contours obviously are made with the soft material. The other thing about this is that these contours completely black out any of the light that may come in. And the best thing about this, especially for me because I'm a side sleeper, you're gonna notice that these areas right here, they're a little bit wider. And then you may say that, you know, maybe that doesn't really make that much of a difference. I'm gonna tell you it does, because when you sleep on your side, what happens as a result is you kind of like have a little bit of light shining when the mask adjusts. So having something like this, which is a little bit wider, it covers that area and it allows you to get a totally blacked out sleep. And lastly, this doesn't cause any wrinkles on my eyes like other sleep brands, and this is probably due to the soft material that's used. I should go on their page and see what kind of material they use, but again, this material is so soft, and I look forward to wearing this every single day. And I liked it so much that I actually bought one for my home, and I also bought one for when I travel. And if you're in the market for a sleep mask, this is the one I recommend. It's the Alaska Bear Sleep Mask. You can get it right off of Amazon. Now, my next purchase is a little bit more pricier, but it is literally my best purchase of 2023, and it is called the Urevo Treadmill Desk. And I'm just gonna turn it on right now and do this while I'm doing this video. So a short while ago, I posted on x.com asking my audience about their experiences using treadmill desks. And a lot of the responses that came back were super positive. And the reason I was asking that is because I live in Canada and the weather was getting just super freaking cold. It's starting to, I'm looking outside my window right now and there's literally snow on the mountains. I'm not like David Goggins or anything like that. I'm not like, oh, you gotta get it done. I'm aversive to the cold. I don't like walking outside when it's freaking 1 degree outside. So So I found that I was actually getting fewer steps, and this was actually messing with my overall energy and mood. So one of my friends, her name is Catherine Lavery, she ran the Best Self Journal way back then. She replied to my post in X, and she actually suggested that I get a Urevo treadmill desk. And after a few days of using it, I was hooked. So aside from getting more steps in, I was actually experiencing some benefits that I was not expecting. You see, even though I'm a fitness guy, a lot of the work that I do is intellectual. So I do my coaching calls, I create content, I manage my team, and unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is done while sitting at a desk. I can actually sit at a desk for anywhere between like 4 to even 8 hours, depending on what I'm doing. So the best benefit of a treadmill desk was the ability to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So the first one was that I could walk while doing meetings, researching, doing admin work, and this would have a tremendous impact on my brain. I was sharper, I was less stressed, I was less anxious, and my mood was significantly increased. And especially, this was after I was done my day. Usually when I was done my day, I'd be like, oh man, so drained, especially if I've been sitting the entire time. But after my day has been done, especially by using the treadmill desk, I found myself just super energized. My wife was like, holy crap, keep using that thing. You are such a different person. And the other big benefit is that I didn't have to spend any extra time doing zone 2 cardio, as I was already doing it while I was working. I am not exaggerating when I say that this was the best purchase of 2023, and I'm really kicking myself that I did not invest in one sooner. And by the way, you do not have to get a Urevo. Any brand is gonna do. I just liked it because it came ready to use right out of the box. I didn't have to install it. I read the reviews, and it was also recommended by someone that I trust. But one thing I want to note, because I have a family, I have 2 daughters at home, you have to be really mindful when having a treadmill around small children. You do not want to leave a baby or a toddler unattended around it because it's highly dangerous and it has been known to actually kill babies. I mean, it doesn't literally like go after them or anything like that, but you know, if the baby gets caught in it, this thing keeps on going, it's no bueno. You don't want to do that. All right, let me stop this right now. I think my sound guy's not gonna like this, so I'm gonna stop this right here. Boom. Last thing to know about the treadmill desk is that I actually look forward to working. I look forward to doing meetings. I look forward to being at my desk because I know I'm gonna get these steps in. So again, one of my best purchases of 2023. I don't regret it at all. I don't think you will. Now, my last best purchase of 2023 is my Apple Watch Ultra. Now, mind you, I was a huge hater before I got this watch. I actually put this tweet up, which got like a pretty good amount of responses. And basically, I just said that I don't like getting more notifications. I don't see the purpose of getting an Apple Watch. But then one of my friends, his name is Sahil Bloom, he actually posted down that one of the reasons why he has a watch is because he doesn't have to bring his phone to his workouts. And also, like, I realized one thing, maybe this is a social media generation, I don't know, but something didn't sit well with me was the fact that I was hating on something before I actually experienced it. I decided to bite the bullet and I got the Apple Watch Ultra to see exactly what the hype was and what it was all about. And quite honestly, I'm glad I got it. So this is gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound like, you know, maybe like a little bit like, why would you even purchase it for that reason? But one of the best benefits that I get from having an Apple Watch is the ability to do workouts without my phone. So my phone can be a weapon of mass distraction, especially when I bring it to the gym. When I bring my phone with me to the gym, I'm browsing social media, I'm checking email, I'm doing all sorts of things to just distract me from the workout. And also, just like side note, there has been a study that was done which showed that if you are browsing Instagram while you are doing your workout, it actually makes you weaker and also makes you feel worse about yourself, especially if you're browsing other people's bodies on Instagram, making yourself feel bad. So when I would take my phone with me to the gym, it would actually take a 45-minute workout and turn it to an hour-long workout, if not longer than that. And this all stopped when I started tracking my workouts on my Apple Watch, and I use the Strong app. And I have no affiliation to this app whatsoever. I just actually like using the Strong app to track my workouts. And I'm glad that it integrates well with the Apple Watch. Now, in regards to the notifications, I just turn off all notifications to avoid getting distracted. And I've also seen some other benefits to wearing the Apple Watch, such as like getting a reliable heart rate for my workouts. The rings function, it gamifies the activity a little bit. It forces me. It kind of acts as like this forcing function to get up up, to move, to stand, to be active. I can track my distances when I'm running and swimming. It has an SOS function if I ever get lost on a hike when I'm going down the mountains. And I also use it as a virtual wallet. There's all these little micro benefits that I get, and I feel like it's been a net positive for my overall health. Now, one thing to note is that getting the Apple Watch Ultra probably is a little bit overkill, but for me, I like the battery life. And also the reason I got the Apple Watch is because I'm part of the Apple ecosystem, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. So everything in this Apple Watch just works seamlessly with all of my other tools, apps, and things that I use. So like I said before, this has had a tremendous impact on my health, and I've gone from being a hater to actually being an evangelist. So these are the top 3 purchases of 2023 when it comes to my health and fitness. And I am not lying, they have made a tremendous impact. Some people are on the minimalist tip where they're like, I don't want to buy anything for my health. I just want to do everything like a caveman or whatever it is. But for me, I'm way different. I'm willing to invest in anything if I know it's going to make my body and my health better. So I hope you got some value out of this. I hope I didn't get you spending another $1,000 on yourself unnecessarily. But I do believe in the power of compound interest. And I'm not talking about this from a monetary sense. I'm talking about this from a health sense. If you can increase your health, if you can optimize it even by like 5 to 10%, these little increments, they all add up together through the course of days, of weeks, and months, to the point where you are actually feeling way better than you did before purchasing these things. These are the things that I purchased, and I hope that they will bring value to your life if you decide to invest in them. And yeah, I'd like to hear from you as well. Like, do you have any of the things that I mentioned? I would love to hear your experiences with them. And if you have any kind of like tricks and tips that you use with them, I would love to hear that too, because I'm always kind of looking for a little bit of an edge. And again, if you've gotten this far into the video, please like the video as well, because apparently it helps the algorithm, and I am going to be doing a lot more of these in this year and the coming year, and I would love to have you on the journey. So if you got value out of it, please like the video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.